I'm a very big fan of bottom, because it's a lot less effort. And I'm real not hype on working, regardless of the situation.
Goddamn.
Because I remember...
I'm recording now, by the way.
Oh, are you? Shit.
Okay, so yeah.
So I remember with Zach at one point... Do you want to do an intro?
Yeah! Hey guys, what is up? This is the Oppai Society Podcast, and we're talking about
Gay stuff.
pretty gay. Honest, like it's
gay.
It's gay. Like
There's nothing else to it.
Is it my turn now?
sure,
We're here with Tim.
a gay kid. No, it's bi.
So
Buddy.
I think I'm bi.
Think-
I've yet to fuck a dude, which would be usually the first clue. But I was with my girlfriend recently, and we were just going through playing for each other's teams, trying to find some real attractive gentlemen and ladies. And I found that I have a lot more celebrity crushes that are men, kind of aged men, old guys.
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of guys.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is a hunk, but
I mean, yeah, I'm
But-
not gay, but his brain is pretty sexy.
it is. But no, so I got a couple highlights here. I think, the start of this, when I decided, I'm gonna make it official, because I feel like every guy has gay thoughts.
I have to erase this history.
No, you don't.
He looked up like
AJ.
Indian guy body.
You said Indian guy. I know his name because I'm not an asshole. His name's AJ Devgan. He is a Bollywood actor known for
You
Singham,
you really like Bollywood stuff.
Action
Is
Jackson.
that
I actually
like
love
the
Bollywood film,
It's
but I saw this man
take
in
my
a
shirt.
Bollywood film, and
don't know why.
good God, ladies and 10% of gentlemen, fucking A.
Is that the number?
I believe it's 10% of the population is gay.
Wait, I feel
Anyway,
like there's
Alex, you're not alone.
Oh, cool, thanks.
he's
It's still great. Tim's like, oh, I think I might be coming out, and he's still fucking.
That's great. Anyway, my girlfriend gave me shit because she said that I'm too into old men because I don't like boys. I don't fuck boys.
You don't like white boys.
White boys. I'm not a fan. I think that men are like fine wines. They need to be aged quite a bit.
That's
Hairy, preferably in the face and other regions.
giant dick.
That too. Yeah. So, first of all, my girlfriend's choice for most attractive women, fucking bullshit, all of them. The most attractive woman in the world is Natalie Dormer.
Right.
You're
Okay,
familiar?
Google.
Yeah, like
Hey, wait, is she from
she's on Game of Thrones. She's in. She's in some other stuff. I
She's
don't
the
know.
main, the white hair one?
No.
No, what am I talking about? Who the fuck's that?
She's She died recently. A fucking spoiler. I'm sorry. Marjorie in Game of Thrones. Natalie Dormer.
Okay, Google.
Margarita.
Natalie Dormer. I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm just suck.
Her little half smirk, hottest thing in the world. She's the most attractive woman, I believe. And that's a
she
fact as well. Anyway.
When I saw her, and they were like, "Oh, a lot of our people did porn." I was like, "Did she do porn?"
She did porn. She did not.
I was
Otherwise-
super disappointed.
Otherwise, I would have.
Oh yeah, she's a cool
I'd
cat.
have locked myself in a room with my internet and a bunch of tissues for a very long time.
Oh, and Evan, you
I
might want
wouldn't
to
go
watch
outside
Banging
anymore
Against This
if
Table.
Natalie Dormer did porn.
Why?
Because it fucking rocks the mic around.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm not banging. I'm shoving a screwdriver in a crack.
Okay.
Next up on the list of most attractive men in the goddamn world, Christoph Waltz.
Totes.
I think
Holy shit. That jawline. the
Okay, I
accent,
can't see this, so I'm gonna have to look
The
it up on my
actor?
phone while
The
you guys are
actor
doing
is
it.
well, he's also a phenomenal actor. Christoph Waltz, Alex, he's in Django Unchained.
He's
in
the
Inglourious
main
Bastards.
Nazi from Inglourious
He's
Bastards.
a Jew hunter.
That guy's awesome.
That guy.
And he's also
He
the
kisses Django. I finally
he's
saw the
Kane
movie.
from Django.
But here's the thing:
The old man.
when he's
Yeah.
younger,
The doctor.
I
he
know.
had the longer
Dentist.
Stop explaining in more detail. I already know who he
hair. He was
is.
Blofeld in
Even
Spectre.
like, oh, he drives the fucking tooth truck. Thanks. It's
That
not a truck. It's a
dentist.
wagon. It's a wagon. God.
Him with facial hair, prime. Him without it, still prime, just slightly less so. Him young, not as good. So I think the old men thing, weirdly appropriate.
I think I need to take the time to look
He
up all
should
these
grow
people
his Django
and
beard.
Oh, absolutely.
put them on the
His Django
podcast.
beard was...
Holy shit! Look at that. That's an attractive man.
It wouldn't be that hard for me to just post a picture of everyone you say
Yeah.
and just like tilt it back and forth and make
You
it
gotta
look
find
dynamic.
him with the beard. Full beard. Last up on the list, Bob Peck. He's also an actor. He played Robert Muldoon in Jurassic Park. I also think Sam Neill is alright. But Bob Peck has, like, the perfect nose, I think. I don't know what it is about that Aussie hook nose. I'd put that on a girl. I'd still fuck it. That's great. So, I think...
there's, like, noses. There's a certain point where you're just, like... I think too much about it.
About their nose?
Yeah, like, you look at it, like, is it going to stab me in the eye? Probably.
I don't look at noses. Noses don't matter to me.
No, they usually don't matter.
I
There's
look at
one person whose nose I really
teeth
like.
matter to me.
Teeth matter to you.
Bob Peck's a Brit, so that's...
There's one girl that I really like.
Even,
There's this comedian. She has this really. She has a big
nose.
nose, but she's really like cute. She was on fuck, what's that show?
I've heard of that show.
Andy Samberg did that cop show for a while.
Oh, Brooklyn something.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
I like that show. I thought it was pretty funny.
That was alright.
But she on it. She's an attractive lady. I think so.
Neat.
She's funny too. She has like a really weird sense of humor. She does a lot of stuff with Key and Peele too.
I can springboard off that for 1 second here. So I think, is there anything else we're going to wrap up with the gay?
I don't know.
It's pretty straightforward.
I mean, it's just,
I'd fuck
you're a
men.
pretty open guy, like, so
I'd fuck
wasn't super
boys.
surprised.
White boy.
That makes you sound pedophilic, though, so I don't think you should say that.
I work with
Comment
kids, I
from
shouldn't.
that thing.
Oh, it was from some reference
so
I'm making here.
funny.
It was so good. But, yeah. So, one of the things I'm actually really kind of low-key upset about is that going to college would have been a great time to fuck men. But I'm in a committed relationship right now. And that's not ideal. Because,
30% of relationships end up in divorce.
Yeah, no,
How
I'm
the
saying
fuck
the
does that
stats-
relate to going to college?
The stats are good.
God, you suck.
I'm just saying,
You could have made up a
Alex,
statistic about going to college. You
probably
could say 30% of
Alex,
relationships end when they
Alex,
go to college. You could have
Alex.
said that.
Alex,
Mm.
I lost track when I was saying things, and I just ended up saying
Say-
divorce.
the point is, I'm still in a relationship with a girlfriend. Intend to be for a while. We jive more than I expected. Because at the start of the summer, I was kind of just
You
like,
want to use a different word than jive for me right now?
I'm gonna need someone. I'm not gonna be single the rest of the summer. I'm a fucking loser. I am. But I decided to go with her, and I've really grown quite attached. So we're gonna stick it out for as long as we can while I'm away.
You
Hey,
could,
Tim, am I a loser?
No, you're not a loser. I love you.
Fuck you.
you could ask her, hey, is it alright if one
That's-
night I just bang a guy?
Yeah, well, because it's not hot though. If my girlfriend came to me and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go diddle a chick," I'm like, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not that into lesbians.
You're like,
but
If
it's
there's no
better.
emotional attachment, you're like, go fucking right ahead.
It's better than
That's like kind of the thing.
than a man.
Yeah,
If she was gonna
definitely.
sleep with a
I mean,
man,
out of anything,
that's no. Woman,
if
not
if you
ideal,
walked in
better.
on your girlfriend banging like Jordan,
Michael Jordan.
yeah.
All right. That's fine. Honestly, if you
What if it's
shot
Jordan
Michael
Peele?
Jordan, if you shot any celebrity, I say go for it.
Jordan Peele, you just see like.
That's a relationship rule of mine. Any
It-
celeb walks in, makes
But if
eyes
you
at
walked
her,
in on like Jordan
fucking
Peele or Key
take him down.
you'd be like, bitch, because they'd laugh about it, and then you have a good time and become friends.
Yeah, sure. That's how it works. The point is, yeah, I'm not gonna ask. That's a pretty shitty thing to ask. But I'm a bit disappointed that I won't get to fuck a man. I might have done it this summer. I know a pretty hefty gay boy. Might have gone to town with that one.
Who?
We're not saying names in the podcast.
I like
We'll write it
names.
on this board.
Hugo.
Yeah, well, we're saying names in this podcast. It was Hugo. I think he took it mostly as a joke. I don't think he realized I was real serious. And I was like, I might fuck you. He's
Hey,
like,
you wanna
"Oh, good
fuck
one,
me?"
Tim. I was like, no, really.
Evan doesn't get the
So-
signs.
Yeah.
What signs?
No signs. I don't really give you signs. I just say, God, your lips look fucking hot between my. I went a little bit farther, so.
The point is, I've also heard C10's apparently not a fan of the gays.
I don't know about
That's
that. I mean,
real. I
I
don't
think he
know.
could be. We really don't know his opinion about.
Well, I'll be
The
Colton
gays.
doesn't like giving his opinion on things
I'll be the man
because
to
he
ask
thinks
him.
they'll start arguments.
Well,
Like if you try to talk politics with him, he'll go,
that's usually the opinion. That's usually what people who have shit opinions think, though. That's what Republicans say.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I asked him like, "Hey, Colton, why do you have a girlfriend?" I don't need one right now. Like, I just don't need it. Like, I don't need one during school. Only thing he says. I'm trying to ask him like, who would you date? Is what I try to ask from him.
Right.
Like, what's your type? Never tells me anything.
I asked Colton. He said he wants to have the income to treat a lady nice.
Cute.
That's his reasoning behind it.
He's only a high schooler. Just take your girl for a spin. You have to buy her
I mean,
shit.
he won't.
I bought my girlfriend shit.
Oh,
He won't get.
fancy pants.
I am a fancy pants.
Do you split every other dinner, or do you pay for all of them?
I pay for dinners usually, and she'll pay for like lunches.
I definitely think
Shit,
a
dude.
relationship where
Losing.
the guys just buy everything is bullshit. In this day and age,
Absolutely.
no, that's stupid.
I'm with that.
I mean, if you're a gentleman, you pay for more things.
When,
I pay
some
for
beginning of the
I'm glad to pay
relationship.
for as much as I can.
Yeah,
beginning of the relationship, I was like, no, you're not paying. I'm paying.
yeah. At beginning, like
And
if
then
you're,
after it was like 3 months in, I was like, you have broken my bank account, and I need you to start paying.
yeah, you confront her like, if
do you
you
work?
want this to work, I don't want to be living out of a box.
The farthest I go is I'll usually take the first dinner, because the first dinner is usually
Yeah,
it's the mating ritual. It's the guys showing off. First
Like-
dinner is never on the girl, because you ask them out. And
you
then
definitely
you're
you don't
picking
want a
yourself
first
up.
dinner to be like, hey, I forgot my wallet at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you pay for this?
So you got to cover the first one to appear like a capable man. Then the second dinner rolls around. Hey, can you grab this one? And then the pattern is set, and you don't
Every other
fucking
dinner.
deviate from the pattern. Well, if something comes up that's the same price as dinner, like we went to the Botanical Gardens a little while ago, like $20 for both of us to get in. It's about the cost of a cheap meal if we're eating at like fast food. So like she covered that.
$20 for each of you is about the price
No,
of a
for
cheap
one
meal?
of us.
Oh,
For both of us. Sorry, for both.
I was like,
Both was
holy
20.
shit! What
No, no,
is
no, no.
cheap
Probably living in the
meals to
valley
you?
for Tim.
No. Like, yeah, if we both go to Freddy's or something, it's about, what, $14-16 for 2 people to eat there?
Yeah.
That sucks, honestly. But Mickey D's, shout out, being cheap. But anyways, you take her Freddy's, $15-16, whatever. Botanical Gardens, that covered her. She paid for that. I got the next dinner. Broke the cycle because it was her turn to pay for dinner. The point is, keep that ballpark about 20 each day. The years that you see each other, you trade off. Don't get too high and mighty, gentlemen. You're gonna be fucking poor.
So, you deciding that you're gay now, Would you-
as well.
would you just be like, hey, you're the guy, you pay for the meal?
No, I think that's
Or be like
bullshit.
a
that one
trade-off,
of us
you're
has to
like-
be the guy. I think the fun bit would be every couple nights trading off who's taken.
That's what I was about to say. It's like,
I think that'd be
I
kind of
was
fun.
like, trade
'Cause
off,
that'd
and
be
then you
cutesy.
fucking finish this for me.
Especially because
Oh, God.
because I'm kind of a bitch, but like I feel like if I found like a sub guy, like a submissive guy,
Oh, God,
fucking
yeah.
hey, I'd get to play that little game of like
I'm-
maybe I'll take tonight, big boy. No, and then every night rail him. Great fun. That I'd enjoy, but
The way you just described that scenario, hilarious.
it'd be good.
That's pretty
I think it'd be fun. I don't know.
Oh God.
But again, it's just old men.
Oh,
I can't.
God.
I think teenage
Speaking
boys
of old
are
men,
unattractive
my
as
boss
shit.
hasn't called me in like the last
White
like
boys.
3 days.
White boys. Yeah, I'm not.
Oh wait, what the fuck did I have that meeting?
No.
I had a meeting like 4 days ago. Hasn't called me about it. It's freaking me out.
What else we on about? What was the? Oh, topic I want to springboard off of. Anything else? Closing thoughts on me being gay?
So you went, I like
Every
these
time you ask
guys,
closing-
I'm gay.
well, that's the thing is I haven't fucked a dude. That's when you know.
Like if you're like
That's
totally
when-
like you're there, you're like
In my head,
I can do
I
it.
could get to the point where he's like, all right, put my dick in your hand. And that's when I couldn't go any farther.
no, like
I
I've
could
always.
do it up to that point, and after that, I'm like,
I mean,
No,
honestly,
I don't
I've
think I
thought
could go
about it
any
like
farther.
just to make sure. No, I'm definitely not gay.
I'll also throw out
I don't
that
like. I don't get a
Sorry,
boner from it. I don't really get erect, man.
when I drink, holy shit, I get real gay. I did spoon a bunch of men recently and fill them up while I was real drunk. This is
Wow,
Hmm?
I made that experience much weirder. Just to let you know,
well when we were on.
it was
together.
still a good friend experience.
I
totally,
enjoyed it. I think
totally wasn't the first thing I
Here's the
thought
thing.
about.
I
enjoyed
recently went camping with a bunch of chicks. I'm one of those guys. I'm real good at the whole like I can keep shit platonic.
Oh my God, Evan, that's why Tim has such a great thing with the ladies. Because he's gay.
It's because it. Oh, thanks.
oh shit,
Because
that
girl,
makes sense now.
You think I'm good with the ladies? I guess-
girls and guys swarm around you because they both think they're okay. Like, girls are like, oh, he's gay. That means I'm okay around him. But then you swap it around with them and you get close. You're like, hey,
Hey, baby.
I'm actually not gay. And
I
then you
think
do
that's
it.
the
And you
thing.
fuck them.
I'm real good at not fucking people right up until I do. You know?
Fuck this
I'm-
Is that the way it always goes?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm
So
a-
you don't rape people?
Like, I'm really good at not fucking babies until I do what you just said to me.
I'm a very platonic person. I go out with a lot of girls one-on-one that I'm just friends with, and like, I don't know, people trust me with that kind of shit. Like two of my last two girlfriends are real hype on me. Like just, oh, I'm gonna have dinner and see a movie with so and so, some other chick. They don't worry that I'm gonna cheat on them because I'm not an asshole. But like, what they don't realize is every time I say, oh, I'm gonna go see a movie with the guys, same fucking experience, isn't it? They're equally at risk all the time. They just don't know it. Well, some of them know it now.
I'm
glad
going to a
about it.
podcast. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do podcasts. They'll be out late with the boys. But yeah, no, I'm very platonic until I decide it's time to strike, and then less so. But
Then you're like, hey, pull on your pants. Let's do it right behind this kitchen sink.
not usually
behind the
kitchen
Denny's.
sink. Denny's gross. Denny's, well,
What Denny's am I thinking of
it's
right now?
alright.
Oh,
All Denny's are gross.
Oh my god, fucking how Denny's, you can go there at like 3 in the morning and there's like a full crowd of people there. That's the weirdest thing in my entire life. How there's just people always at Denny's. Like any given time, people at Denny's.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
that camping trip
Yeah.
got so cold that I had to scoot over to spoon with you.
Yeah.
I get
was
really
like,
just
oh my god, I'm freezing right now.
And that was before
started
I was
just freaking out
like
during
locked
the night.
in. Then I was just kind of like, oh, that's all right. Spooning a guy. You know, I think it was 2 weeks ago now. I was spooning guys. Shit, man. I was getting.
You were spooning them.
You were
I
fucking
was
giving them a good old reach around.
It was. We had some layers of clothing. That was all that protected.
Oh, was that
from
last
fucking
weekend when you went
splattering in the
camping?
room? Not when I was camping.
Oh my god.
Camping. That was with a bunch of chicks, including my girlfriend. So that was
Okay.
fun. We're on the same tent though, so no canoodling. But a week before that, I think I got real drunk at a party, and like, at one point, I was blabbering a lot about how I was gay, and like I knew a bunch of these guys from like middle school and shit, like for a long
Was
time.
Cody there?
Kobe? Yeah, he was.
Kobe. Because I asked you about that party and you're like, no man, don't come.
Yeah,
I'm glad he didn't come.
turns
Tim
out
would
it was
fucking
good.
raped me.
At one point I had a
Oh,
bunch of the guys lined up, and James.
Why would you be okay with me getting raped?
That's a good question. My friend James, when he gets drunk, he likes to show off his abs because he works out a lot. So he pops his shirt off, and I'm like, ooh, opportunity.
Oh, you mean James, the kid who made... Oh, wait, that was a different kid.
That super druggy kid.
God, I always think about that experience.
The what? The Colton shoot?
Colton's weirded out by James. That doesn't break. What's wrong with you?
Oh shit! It fucking opened!
Oh, look at that. It's a
Wow.
screwdriver?
Yeah,
That's a
a,
screwdriver.
We
A
know.
universal screwdriver, which can like switch
Holy
sides.
Shit.
So you can use different types of stuff.
This is more mind blowing than you being gay. Holy
I
shit!
never claimed it was mind blowing, but yeah.
Holy
I mean, I
shit!
wasn't mind blown. I was like, oh, like,
You're gonna be mind blown.
I was like, sure.
And regular blown.
Wow,
With
like,
my
gay.
mouth
gay.
is the
Gay.
other kind.
I imagined it was with your mouth, but thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, fair. Point, I guess. What's the
Smells are
point?
pretty cool.
Where are we at now?
You saw a guy
Oh.
take his shirt off.
I had them all lined up at one point because they thought it was real funny. They're like, oh, huh, get it? Tim's gay. Because they were drunk as well.
You're like, huh,
Started-
get it all cocked.
Started feeling their abs. And then, like, I felt James' abs was like, oh, there's some nice abs you got there. And then other guys got, like, low-key jealous, I think. So at one point, I had 5 men. I think it was 5. I think it was 4. I had all these men, like, I was just filling them up. And I was like, for that moment, I was a god. That's how Caesar fucking felt. When he
Like, let me feel
he
your
ordered me,
abs.
he's like, let me feel these men. You know, that's a good time.
Oh my.
So,
And they're all just think like, this is totally cool. Bunch of straight guys floating each other's abs.
well, there were girls there as well, so it was like, it wasn't as weird for them. They all got to, like, show
Yeah,
off
if
the
it was just a
girls,
bunch of
but, like,
like,
because they all had to pop off the shirts and be like, oh, ladies, but what they were really doing is, oh, Tim. And,
they're all doing it because you asked them to, but they all
all had the ulterior motive, I'm sure.
they're like,
They were
oh, like, oh, ladies, and then
oh,
Tim's the only one feeling
look
them
away, girls, as they, like, undress, and I'm just like, oh, yes. Get over here, you hunky man. Didn't tell Abby about that one. Didn't tell my girlfriend about that one, so hush,
Well,
hush.
good thing no one listened to the podcast.
Exactly.
Good
Prime.
thing nobody
You can
ever
say
listens
whatever
to it.
you want on here.
I gotta say,
guess.
my personal channel gets more viewership than the podcast.
Yeah, obviously not. We have more.
To be fair, we don't do a
More?
lot, do we?
Do you?
Yeah, this channel has more than yours. Total.
More
Shout
what?
out to all
Views?
three
Yeah.
of you.
How is that possible? I guess we have more videos.
Because
Right.
we have the 60, and we have something else that was pretty high for a stupid reason.
Yeah. Wet t-shirt and then another one. The first podcast had like 40 views.
Yeah.
Neato.
Which was, but then every other one only had like
It has like
10.
4
You know what?
views.
10.
After.
Subscribers
The last one was like 4 views.
They
I
love
can,
you debating how many people are watching the video. That's what people watching videos want to hear.
yeah, totally.
What are we on?
Who's gonna listen
Yeah,
to it?
that's a
then?
good point. Good point.
If they've made it this far, congratulations.
I'm gonna put
It's
up like
mostly the
dynamic
same
like
topic.
show. I'm gonna put up some dynamic stuff instead of just having the Blake thing. Just like have pictures of people on there, like people's abs. Oh, I really like how this person looks, and then get a real big visual on someone's nose.
Oppai Society, yeah.
That's how you spell it.
Well, I'm not a doctor.
PP.
Also the name.
Also an A.
3 views on the
A-I.
last podcast. It was 3 weeks ago. Oh, 1 week ago.
Point.
There it is.
2 weeks.
We found it.
64 views on one t-shirt.
Great. Moving on to an actual topic.
Sure.
I don't know.
Oh, what else?
I don't know. I forgot. I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well,
Yeah, you know.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick around gay for a bit. So
Well,
Until
while
you-
dating somebody,
until I give it a full run.
you gotta
Full
stick
on.
around.
But just the tip.
Full butt stuff.
That's a full run right there.
Remember to use lube.
Hear it?
Okay,
You hear it?
I can hear it.
It's a full run. Until that happens, I think I'm gonna be thinking I'm gay the whole time. I might get fucked in the ass and go like, that's not for me. But until then,
Well,
if you have a question, ask
you
it.
essentially have to do it twice.
Why?
Because you gotta fuck them in the ass and then be like, oh, I'm into that.
Yeah, but
I
you
mean,
know,
some girls that like the first time they do it, like, ow, that hurts. Second time they do it though,
They're really into it.
yeah, they
so
really
you gotta
into
take
it.
it twice then.
Yeah.
Yeah, first it's
You have to
gonna
have
probably
multiple
gonna.
gay experiences, Tim.
A whole slew of them, you're saying.
Yeah,
I've had
at
school-
least 5.
Well, game set match, Evan. But I think the real message is that teenage boys are fucking gross. Do you know how hard it is? How hard it must be for girls to like put up with our shit? Fucking A. I don't know if I could.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because until guys turn like 18-ish, they start getting a bit hairier, a bit manlier. Even then, there's a divide. 'Cause some of them get hairy and gross and weird, and some of them get hairy and attractive. But like, you know those like boyish men? Like, who's the guy from like? Have you ever seen the movie We Need to Talk About Kevin?
No.
Movie about the kid who shot up at school. Pretty good movie actually, but that guy, my girlfriend thinks he's really attractive. Meh. He looks like a fucking kid. Looks like he's 12.
He is a fucking kid.
No, if you're 16 or younger and you're a guy, you look like shit. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I won.
Are you
I
17?
beat the
Look at
age.
you. You see, you're fine. So I don't know. You gotta mature, and when you don't, fuck off.
My little brother almost never showers.
That's gross.
Gross.
That's
See?
gross.
Gross.
I mean, because he's young, he's like, I don't want to.
Gross.
Gross.
You gotta shower or you're gross. You gotta have hair or you're gross. But if you don't shower and you have hair, holy shit, you're like a homeless person. It's all matted and shit. Fuck off.
I'm homeless.
Yeah, fair.
Do you comb your beard, Tim?
I don't comb it. I do wash it though.
I'd comb my beard.
You know what I've noticed is that water sticks around in this longer than the rest of your body. You know, you wipe down after a shower, you wipe off your hair. And, you know, I don't blow dry my hair because I'm a fucking man. But like, I should blow dry the beard because fucking A, like, I'll be sitting and like 30 minutes later, rub my chin, hands wet. Like, what the fuck? It's a fucking ocean in there. I assume there's a little biome of animals living, little plankton are crawling around in my beard. Because like, it sticks around,
You
it
should
lingers.
just have your own towel with embroiderment that says "for the beard."
For the beard. I should. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, I think we should take a break and order some food.
Let's do that. Are you gonna order on the podcast? We can
I
pause
mean,
it.
I'm not gonna be lame and order on the podcast. Okay, guys, here we're back for more podcast. Yeah, just don't talk.
Is this it's a sentimental time. It's the mood's not right anymore. There's randoms in the house.
I know, it's too many people. We stopped because I thought we were going to go get food and stuff, then we never did.
More people have shown up in your house. People I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Not because they're not good people. Because I know.
Yeah. Michael is walking in and out, making noise. Like a behemoth.
Known for their noise making, those behemoths.
And now there's just background stuff upstairs. Oh my god, I want to kill myself right now.
Same, but not because of this. Just.
I think I want to put background music now, just because of this. I don't know. Well, my mom called me 30 minutes ago. Can't pick up.
I should not record.
Yeah, Evan, are you sure you're leaving at 9:30 or can it be later?
No, can't be later.
Oh my god. I mean, we already got like 30 minutes of good stuff.
Band hammered.
We need like.
Michael's been working on that fucking dryer for like 2 days and just keeps breaking it. I fell asleep at like 9 o'clock p.m. and I was fucking pissed off because people were just in there screwing with stuff. Drove me nuts.
He specified PM
because
it's not uncommon for him to go to sleep at 9.
Yeah, I've been going to sleep a lot earlier.
You don't work.
What?
You don't work.
I don't even work yet.
You bum.
I do work. I got a new job.
Oh, where?
He's not working.
He
has a
new
job.
job lined up. Where?
I have a job.
At the little store. The new little store.
Yeah, they're opening up a new thing there, and I am working there now.
Neat.
But I haven't been called, so I'm freaking out. He's like, "Oh yeah, you have the job. I'll see you. I'm glad to work here with you. I'll call you." He never said anything. He didn't tell me like he was gonna call me a few days, or what day we were actually gonna be going in there. He just said, "Yeah, you have the job. Here's my number. Here, write your number on this card and your email and stuff."
Maybe he's just real bad at letting people know. So he tells everyone how you got the job.
I don't know about that. I mean, I live in this neighborhood, so
I'm fucking with you. I'm sure.
I agree with Tim.
Yeah, Evan,
Just
you agree
I
with?
want to scare you.
Yeah, no. You said that last time. So I got an interview like right away. He like told me like right away. Yeah, I'm gonna hire you. So
What if he just didn't want to hurt your feelings?
he's like an old man. He was like 80. I don't know. He's like 80. He's pretty young.
He won't want to hurt your
He's not a
feelings.
pussy.
He was like 70. He like told me all these detailed stories about his like family in Germany, and
All made up.
Yep.
all made up.
Fake.
And all that fake like information about his life is because he doesn't want me to work at a shop.
Goddamn right.
He told me that, so I'd stop caring about it. I mean, I was kind of looking like Tim. You've probably seen the movie Clerks.
Oh,
Like
I
the
love
first
movie
the
Clerks.
first Clerk movie. That was a good movie. It was
Yeah,
like
the second
interesting.
one's
It's kind of artsy, black and white.
It was black and white because it was cheap.
Yeah, I know it was cheap. It was kind of, so, but it made it kind of artsy. You know, you're like, oh, this is kind of an original thing. Then the
It's
second
not.
one came out, and you realized, wow,
I'm a fan of Kevin Smith, the director, in general.
I just love the first one. The second one though was kind of crap, and it kind of
The second one was absolutely crap.
yeah, they put in the color and they like did all the stuff they did in the first movie, and you're just like, wow.
Most his movies are pretty bad. But
I mean, the Clerks movies were good.
Rosebud.
but every few, I mean, he did
Old Kane.
he did some horror as well. He did Red State. He did Tusk. Tusk was fun.
I wanted to see Tusk because
I thought it was a fun movie. It wasn't a good movie, but it was fun to watch.
there's this movie that I was thinking
Has
about.
moments.
It's where so this guy rapes this girl, and this girl's father is a surgeon. So the girl's father kidnaps the guy after he rapes her, and he starts transforming the guy into a woman. That was dark, and Tusk reminded me of that movie.
but better.
But
Tusk
was funny, or like
It's
some.
fun. It's not like.
But that movie was dark,
A little
and
bit
Mike.
about. I need somebody to pull this apart, and I'm gonna clamp the two ends.
And Michael's in the room because he can't fix things well. But yeah, I wanted to watch Tusk,
Jesus.
but it's like so dark. Like he's like putting face masks around him to make his face look more feminine. He was like the day they got the what's it called, a rhinoplasty? No, that's opposite. Opposite. Rhinoplasty is when you put it on, because you just think about rhinos and their noses.
Huh?
What?
You know rhinoplasty?
I have no idea.
Dick
I had a
surgery.
stroke. And I don't know what's going on with this
'Cause you
conversation.
looked over there
He's
and I
talking
kept
about
talking.
turning a man into a woman. through
He
series of
cut off
surgeries.
his dick and
Right.
turned him into a
That'd be
woman.
crucial step.
And I was like, the moment you're like, oh, I can't watch this
They
anymore.
show it.
What?
I,
They show it. Dick getting lopped off. They show it.
No, they.
Oh, that's not a horror movie.
No, I mean, this wasn't a horror movie. It was traumatic because the guy slowly, like, he gets his bones manipulated so he's shorter, more stout, like, to do everything. And then afterward, he lets him go. And he goes home to his family. And he goes home to his family as, like, a beautiful woman. Fucked. Like, he's not...
the problem.
I don't know. It's just...
Doesn't
I
seem
dream
like
of
a
that
problem to me.
sometimes.
It's just fucked, man.
Maddie was really into something called torture porn. And
Torture porn's cool, though.
she showed me a movie called Guinea
Oh.
Pig about an Asian man who slowly dismembers a young Japanese woman.
That's kind of
It's
fucked.
shown in excruciating
She
detail.
like being choked.
That was gross.
I think choked is a little bit different from... There's, like, violent stuff, like...
She said a real sensitive neck.
Like chains and...
Put your hands there and just like,
Kind of.
me.
Because I didn't, yeah, because I was kind of a pussy about it. It's really hard, it's surprisingly hard to choke your SO.
Yeah, just like, ever just...
You just...
I
still... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not even talking. I'm rambling at this point.
Fair enough. Have you ever dated anyone other than your girlfriend?
Yeah, I've dated other people. Haven't
Yeah.
done anything with them.
Oh, okay. Alex, have you...
I've dated other people.
I found that, like, my moveset doesn't really change very well, person to person. It doesn't adapt
Like,
as
what do you
fast
mean?
as it should. I still pull out the old Lee with Abby, and I'll be like, put my hand on her neck, like, hey-oh, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh. She probably thinks I'm fucked up.
There's
But-
like...
You get a fight.
She thinks you like choking people.
But, like, that's just because I kept getting told that, you know, oh, put your hand there, and I'm like... So, like, but now I'm trained. Like, it's like Pavlov's dog thing. It's like, tits come out, hand goes to throat. Like, that's the...
Kind of menacing, you think about it.
Yeah, I know. But that's how I've been instructed. And Abby's pretty shit at communicating, so like she doesn't say anything until it's too late. I'm committed and I'm like, oh, that's not you, and then I take it off, like, oh, where do I put this? It's difficult.
That way to just
At least you won't
end
have that-
sentence, that
At
whole
least-
paragraph you just said. Period. It's difficult.
At least you won't have that problem with guys. Well, you might have that problem with guys.
We'll see.
If they choke you from behind.
Yeah.
Just like...
The headlock.
you put them in a headlock, you just... Hold on, buddy.
Shh, go to sleep.
Oh my god.
And you steal their money.
That's basically like putting a belt around your neck and going off.
What? Oh, yeah, I guess. Never done that.
Autoerotic.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Alex.
I love that.
Oh, same though.
The Game Grumps. You ever just put your finger here? Or,
Yeah, he's like, Aaron, no, Danny. He's like, oh. Aaron says, hey, what are you doing? Oh, you know, just jerking off, my finger up my ass. And Aaron's like, oh yeah, that's the best, isn't it? He's like, no, I was joking. It's like, oh yeah, me too.
I tried to find the original episode for that, but all I found was the episode where they talked about it happening.
I found the original episode of that.
I didn't want to watch it. You should send me a link to that.
Fuck you.
Because when they talk about it, it's not as funny as when it actually happened. Like, it's just like... boring. I couldn't explain that. I was gonna have that a little bit. I was gonna have a bit, but then I kind of had a seizure. I can't think straight.
Lord.
Oh god! I looked over at the couch like I was trying to find answers.
What answers lie in your cushiony bosom couch? None.
But so you're leaving, Tim. You're leaving.
I am leaving. This Tuesday.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why Tuesday?
Oh,
I mean,
I gotta move in. I thought it was later, but why is that?
I mean,
Why
this is like when
Tuesday?
semester starts.
Yeah.
Red Rock starts on the Red Rocks. Metro starts on the 22nd.
First class for me, 25th. So moving Tuesday, 23rd. Drive up. That's 10 hours. Get there. Finish all my shit. 26th or 23rd, 4th. Get settled.
You gonna drive 10 hours by yourself?
Not by myself. No, I don't get a car up there. My parents decided they're just gonna take my car back. So they're gonna drop me off a side road somewhere and be like, "Oh, good luck." Drive back down.
They drop you off a mile away from your school.
Wait, are you not gonna have
Okay,
your car when
fun,
you're
but
down there?
I need
Nope.
help.
I'm gonna be using campus transportation, and
Bike. Go buy a
I'll have
bike.
to fly down here,
Buy a bike.
and I'll come back down to the States.
Buy a motorcycle.
That's awful.
It is awful.
That's awful that you won't. I mean, just go buy a motorized scooter or something.
That's what I think. Something
I mean, I'm
buy a
like.
motorcycle.
I
Do
don't-
not buy a motor scooter.
Buy a motorcycle.
Buy a motorcycle.
I mean, then you gotta get licenses and stuff.
You
Do
can
you
get a
get a
motorcycle
second
for like
license?
$1,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, you
Like
can
a
buy-
dirt
bike.
shit car for pretty cheap.
Yeah, I mean, real
I would've
shit.
had
You
the
can buy like
power-
a nice dirt bike.
I
then you
want to
gotta
have the
buy
power
shit.
to drive down by myself. Well, I have to catch a cab to the airport and book a flight and all that shit. I want to be able to just spur the moment and go like, you know what, today's the day. I'm gonna go back to the States.
Well, you know,
I mean,
It's in
get
the
a.
States.
The
It's
best
in
thing to
the
get I've
States.
seen is get
Maybe
like
go to
a.
Colorado.
You get a van.
See
People
my people.
people get like
You
in
know,
vans and then just take those around because they're spacious. You
dirt
can
bikes
live in
have
it. You don't need
pretty
a
good gas mileages.
Probably do.
what do?
Get a bike.
Just get a separate license for a bike.
Yes. It's like a couple hours out of your day. Go get your license, and then you can forever go drive around. Oh no.
Oh, I bet I can't ride one. It's backwards.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you.
I'm not fucking. I don't think I
I'm
can
pretty
ride a
sure
bike.
they wouldn't let you drive a backwards motorbike on the
I
roads.
legit might not be able to drive one. Shit.
Teach
Gotta
yourself.
recalibrate. That's gonna take more than a couple hours, man.
That's.
Okay, recalibrate.
Jet-
Then go get a bike.
I mean, you can just get $1,000. There's also less than
Or
1,000, like
just go
500.
customize a bike.
There's
Go
motorized
down
bicycles
and-
though.
I could. I'm saying.
Because I mean, you're
I'm not saying
the
it's
campus.
infeasible. It's not infeasible.
But
I'm
the
saying
campus, usually around colleges though, the campus is, I mean, it's pretty small, the town usually.
That's the problem. Is
Like,
they
there's-
have campus transportation that goes down the entire town. So like, I won't have to have a
Yeah,
bike
I
to
mean-
get around up there. I'm exclusively looking for transportation for the spur of the moment decisions to come back here.
I mean, yeah, get
a
something
slave.
cheap but
Ride on his
reliable.
back.
Wow, that's a great idea.
That's slower than me walking. Unless
Yeah,
he's a real
plane's gonna
fit
suck.
slave.
Looks like you need to know what you need to look for now.
I mean, you could just
Oh,
pay an
you
Uber
need
driver to drive you
the,
all the way over here.
The Usain Bolt of slaves.
I think you could take multiple
already the right
Uber
color for
drivers
it.
up here.
Jesus.
I always want to know how far Uber would take you.
That's true.
Like,
If I was an Uber driver and someone was like, I need to go 10 hours, I'd be like, it's going to cost a lot, okay?
I mean, once you're done, you're like, oh no, I have to drive back, and it's on your penny.
That's true.
Suck ass.
So they can pay a lot. They can pay double
Yeah, they pay double for all your.
for the trouble.
Yeah, that's awful. Michael does Lyft, and I mean, I
Do we even have Lyft down here?
Yeah, we have Lyft.
Oh, shit.
Lyft is like way nicer.
I had
Lyft is
I
like
had Lyft when I was in San Fran, but I
Lyft is like
didn't-
20 times cheaper than Uber.
Yeah, I love Lyft. I'm saying I didn't know we got in Colorado.
Lyft only thinks you as a friend. Sorry.
Need to be said. It's part of the experience.
Part of the experience getting friend zoned by Lyft.
Yeah, Lyft is like the cheaper. Michael drives like kind of an older car. It's like 2007. Like Uber has higher expectations for its people.
Hmm.
Like you have to drive like a really nice car for it.
Anyway, yeah, well, I've seemed pretty down around the house about the whole going to Montana. So my parents are concerned.
Just skip.
I might.
Just don't go.
I might.
You already paid your money to it?
I don't think so.
No, so don't go.
I'm real conflicted.
I mean, there's a
It's
lot of really
It's-
great.
The decision is like, what am I going to do with the rest of my life?
Nothing. What do you think I do?
That's the choice. It's like, do I want to be a bum?
I mean, you
Maybe
could
a
just go to college here,
fucking
though. I mean,
Deadbeat like Alex.
yeah, because
A
it's
worthless
wow.
garbage, trash,
Got more?
scum,
Yeah.
white guilt,
Oh, God.
Lenny-looking motherfucker.
It's not like
White
I-
toast.
white
Oh.
milk toast.
I totally forgot everything
Fat
you said.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
What's everything you said?
I don't know. There's a lot.
You said a lot of stuff, so I started blanking out. Like,
Alex.
what's the last thing you said? Faggot.
Yeah.
I'm glad I get to say that. Anytime
Shit.
you
Shit.
insult me,
No.
that answer is like legitimate. Like,
Yeah, it works now.
does it hurt?
No.
Fuck you.
It arguably loses the power. If you're a straight guy and someone's like, oh, you're a homo, you're like,
I think,
oh,
but the term.
my masculinity's challenged. Now I'm
No,
just
but in like, have you ever seen that South Park
But
episode
here's the thing.
where they're like, they call a bunch of bikers faggots?
I don't know if you know.
Because it's like one of my favorite episodes. I don't like that show that much, but that episode where the bikers are fighting, it's like, we're not gay. It's like, we know, a bunch of faggots.
You can be. I think you can be gay and not be fag.
Yeah, that's the
You
point.
can be...
The term has gone from... That was their whole episode, was about the term not being about that. It was actually just being about a shitty person.
Yeah.
Like Harley Davidson writers.
Sure.
Evan.
What do you want from me? Goddamn, stare me
I
down.
don't know, you looked me in the eye, so I had to threaten you.
Challenge
Good catch.
issue.
Tim, I'm always gonna be for taking a year off.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Just work. Work for a year. That's it.
That's pretty much what I was gonna not, but then I have to now. Because I applied too late.
I think it's a good thing to get away from something for a while, then
I don't know if I
come
can
back
go
refreshed.
Man. I think,
A lot of
you give
people,
me a
though.
taste of the work life. I don't think I'm gonna go back to fucking school.
Just do online school at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone has a privilege to
I
just
want to.
like...
True.
A lot of people, that's what they
Go
have to do.
work
They
at
work for a
Dinosaur
year
Ridge.
and then they go to school.
As an intern.
That's what I'm thinking though. That's the thing is
You could get on-site experience, which
That's-
is better.
But that's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. Is
you
I
know
would
most
like,
interns are illegal.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Adam ruins everything, guys.
Neat. I don't know. I like the idea though of someday being my dream vision for myself is to have the doctorate down, right, in paleontology, and then saunter in dressed like a homeless man with a giant fucking beard. That's how paleontologists look. They look scruffy as fuck if you're up in the field. You look like a monster.
Yeah, because you just work out in the field for
Hands,
like 2 years
grimy,
straight, and then what you get your discovery,
Bad
bam, you're
about the
rich.
elements. You're not rich. If
Oh, you're
what the
well
fuck
off.
You're what the fuck you talking about? You
Come
don't
on,
get
man.
jack shit for discovering a dinosaur.
You discovered
It's not a
something new.
reward. It's not like a
You get to name it.
praise him. You get to name it,
I mean, if
and you
you...
get to go on a wall in a museum somewhere. You don't get money. You get all your money from either writing, teaching, or grants. But the
I mean,
grant, you don't need to discover something for a grant. You need to say, I'm gonna go try to discover something. And they go, oh, here's
Well,
some money.
Tim get really good at bullshitting, saying you found something, and then
You could
never
just
find it.
Be like, oh, I didn't find it. I
Yeah.
need more money.
You just get really conclusive
You could just-
You
results.
can get
Sit at
grants.
home.
You can get grants for anything. There's a man. I went to the Society for Vertebrate Paleontology recently. There was a man who had a grant. He had $25,000 to look at rodent teeth, huge archives of rodent teeth, and his research after 3 years was inconclusive.
I think you told us that before. You told me
Fucking
that
absurd.
before, I think.
But like, he was paid shit tons of money to look at pictures of teeth and then go, I don't know, this probably look like teeth, and like, and he got money for that. That was his living for 3 years. So you don't get, but if he had discovered something miraculous, he would have written a paper about it, and it would have been shelved away somewhere in the depths of shit humans know now. It'd be on archive.org somewhere. No one would give a shit. You don't get. They don't go like, oh, you discovered a dinosaur. Here's $1 million. No one's doing that. Who gives a fuck?
Well,
So I don't know. But I would like to be. I'd like to just walk into a bar and you know they try to turn me away. The bouncer's like, you can't. No homeless people in here. And I'm like,
you're just like, I found
I'm like,
dinosaur
I'm a
bones.
doctor. And he's like, "No, yeah, babbling idiot, get out of here. And I get kicked out of the bar. And I'm like, oh, but I'm a doctor. I walk down, limp
So
home.
your goal is to get kicked out of a bar while saying, I'm actually a doctor.
Yeah, and be right.
So you're
You
specifically...
could be homeless
Yeah.
and just claim to be a doctor and have the same results.
Yeah, but I would be right. It's about
It's about being right in a circumstance where people will think you're wrong.
All right,
But
I'm
they
gonna
still think
look.
you are wrong.
Here's a picture of my idol. His name's Dr. Bob Bacher.
I always thought you'd be like an archaeologist just because of your fascination with Indiana Jones.
I like Indy. I don't know. It's a fascination. Look at this
I mean-
guy. The only one who's holding a dinosaur foot. He looks like a homeless man. Look at him. That's a homeless man. Imagine this man sauntering
He's a
into a
homeless man.
bar and
Why show me pictures of homeless men, Tim?
and trying to convince you that he's a doc. This is a doctor, and you're like,
I
the
believe it.
fuck are
If you
you?
wore those glasses?
Yeah, the glasses help. You gotta find one without glasses. There we go. How about that?
Yeah.
Take away the nice
He
clothes.
looks more
He's
like
got
a
nice
he looks
clothes,
like a prospector.
a little bit. You got the prospector vibe.
Wait, Tim, you were talking about how
You should
you would miss the people here?
I would. You guys
Save your-
included.
Thanks.
I was gonna go off as a podcast. I guess I won't because we have time. I don't want to sound too. Well, I realized that if I said all this, you know, sentimental, you guys call me and probably you guys call me a fag. So that's why I had to leave the fact that I'm gay. Because now it's justified, isn't it? But I know a lot of groups of friends. I associate with like groups of people, and those are like oh my god, this group of people, this gang, these people. That's kind of how I'm with you guys. Where it's always like Emma, Cole, and Alex, the buds, and then Tim. I never know how I worked my way into this one. What I did, I went to sushi one time with you guys.
Yeah, we went to. I brought you to sushi.
Why?
I don't know, because you were fun to be around.
Huh.
Because we were in
That's
one
so
one
cute.
group.
Hey kid.
That's
How's it
so
going?
cute.
We were in that group together. And
So many people are coming in
it
this
was
house
just
today.
like,
I just.
Hey, Nifty, come eat sushi with us one time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it.
It was
Yeah.
great. You
I've known
guys.
Tim
We
beforehand
got
from
a
like.
love boat.
I knew a lot of people. Like
This is
everyone in
the
your
most romantic
group.
night of my life.
Yeah.
I've known a lot of people. Like I know like everybody at school. I don't like everybody, almost anybody.
But you like.
But I knew everybody's name, and everyone usually knew my name. Because that whole blue hair phase, everyone's like, "Oh, you have blue hair? Like, no way!"
Get
Like,
to know him.
well, what's your name? I'm like, my name's Alex.
And then they drop it.
Call you
And
a
then-
fag.
And they're just like, and then who's that? Who's that kid? Nick? No, that kid with the blonde hair that was in German for a while. God, Hicks.
Max Hicks.
Max Hicks. Call me Blue Hair Alex for like 3 years. Hate that kid. Hate that kid. Because that's the only thing he knew about me. He was like, "Oh, blue hair guy." Walk up to me and I want to punch him in the face.
The moral of the story.
I thought
Go ahead.
the end of your story was going to be like, you know, I usually think about, oh, it's this group. But this is my group.
That's
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Where I
But
was
you,
gonna go with it. Well, because I'm still, I don't know if I'm that much of the part of the gang. If by time, if nothing else, because you guys have all known each other longer.
I feel like you've
But-
revealed more of yourself to us in this group than you have to any of your other groups.
Group, yeah. I've talked a lot to like specific people, like
Yeah.
James. I'm real close to James.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not
you're,
super close to like
doing coke with James.
yeah.
Sorry, I can't
But
do
anyway,
coke.
yeah. If I had to choose a group to be like my group, my people, the gang.
These are my people.
That's you guys.
Oh, nifty.
You're real inclusive guys. I don't know what it is. Oh, it feels like a little exclusive club you got going, and like you
Little
fucked up
exclusive.
because there's only like 3 of you,
Yeah.
but you fucked up.
Colton
the
doesn't like
invitations,
anybody.
And this guy shows up, and I'm here now.
Evan talks to a bunch of people but doesn't really let anyone come over or hang out.
No. My first year when I came here, nobody came to my house. I had a lot of friends, didn't trust any of them. Nobody came to my house.
Trust me and Colton,
And
just
then,
enough. And we kind of showed up.
Yeah, then I let people show up. I let people show up last year. Last year was like the first time people were like, hey, come over to my house.
That's fucking weird.
And even now I'm still like, I don't know if I want you to know my house.
And me, I just don't get along with a lot of people.
My brain says, what if they want to kill me? I don't want them to know where I live.
I'm not
I've been trying to
psychopathic.
kill you for years. You never,
I used to hang out, like when I was
you
young,
always
I had
stopped
people.
drinking after I smoked.
I had people over here, like when I was young, I had people over here like all the time. Like when I was a young kid. When I started listening to people, what people are saying while they were over here, like, I don't want you at my house anymore. You're kind of annoying me. Like my friend Gerardo, I hung out with a lot when I was a young kid, but as we got older, I was like, I just want to hang out with you.
He chews.
Yeah, he chews a little bit. It's kind of annoying.
I
I don't really like people who
Alex
chew.
had to go buy him chew a couple times.
Well, we're good friends, so I bought it for him because he asked.
That's,
But then I told him no after. I was like, no, I'm not buying it for because I hate doing it.
tell me to get something classier.
Yeah, it's like smoke.
Tell me
Like
to start smoking.
smoking is way classier than chewing. It's like,
It's still
yeah, I'll buy you some
good.
smokes. Like, I'm not afraid to tell people like, alright. Well, I think that's the wrap up for this. So
You guys watching volleyball?
I wish
It's just there.
it's just constant loop.
That's what to watch if you're gonna watch the Olympics. Volleyball is on point. What are the gymnastics?
Gymnastics was pretty good this year, actually.
I caught a little bit of swimming with Abby. Just recently on the back end.
Phelps apparently did amazing, and
Meh.
same with Usain.
You know what you could have seen if you went to Colton's party like you were supposed to?
What? What was it called?
Could have seen me complaining about archery because
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, they do this thing where they pull it back, and when they release, they drop the bow, so it just hangs there.
I don't understand.
It's so weird.
Why does it do that?
Every time I've gotten shot arrows, I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe it helps.
I think that'll be it because everyone's starting to come down here. So